Hi, welcome to your channel, Generous, Gracious, and Gallant. I'm your host, Dr. M. Ghosh, and I'm here today with another extremely inspirational story for all of you. For those of you who are visiting the channel, Generous, Gracious, and Gallant, for the first time, let me share with you that Generous, Gracious, and Gallant was founded in 2016 with the twin objectives of sharing the best stories of mankind with all of you and also to share dairy inspiration. Our objective is that by sharing the best stories of mankind and daily inspiration with you and your friends, family members, we will be able to bring about a change in the moral fiber of the society and leave a better place for the coming generations. If you like my daily inspirational stories, which I share with you on YouTube, on Facebook, and on WhatsApp, please do hit the subscribe button and press the bell notification so that you get daily updates of any videos and posts which I bring for you. Today, the group Generous, Gracious, and Gallant has about 775 members on Facebook, 120 members on WhatsApp, and about 95 members on YouTube. This is a truly inspirational journey where we want to bring about a change in society. Coming back to our inspirational story, the person, the Indian, the truly inspirational Indian woman I'm talking to you about is Justice Anna Chandy, the first woman judge of India. Justice Anna Chandy was born on 4th May 1905 in Trivandrum in the Travancore state. She was the first woman in the state to get a law degree in 1926. She went on to practice as a barrister from 1929 onwards. In 1931, she founded the magazine Srimati, and she was also its editor. She was often described as a first generation feminist. Despite much opposition from newspapers and from the community, she contested from the Sri Mulam Popular Assembly seat in 1931 and she won. Can you imagine, in 1931 she fought for an assembly seat and she won the assembly seat despite much opposition from newspapers and her own community. She was elected for the period 1932 to 1934. In 1937, Chandy was appointed as Munsif in Travancore by Sir C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer, the then Diwan of Travancore, and hence became the first judge of India, the first woman judge of India in 1937. In 1948, she was elevated to the district courts. 1959, on 5th April, she was appointed to the High Court, where she served with distinction till 5th April 1967. Post retirement, she served in the Law Commission of India. She wrote an autobiography, Atma Katha, in 1973, and she met her maker on 20th July 1996. We have to realize that Justice Anna Chandy contested in elections in 1931 despite much opposition and won. She was appointed as the first woman judge in 1937 in India. Today is 2020 and we are talking about women emancipation, women empowerment, and she won the assembly elections in an era despite much opposition from even the local newspapers. She was called as a first generation feminist. She became a judge in 1937. Amazing. Hats off to her determination and her ability to overcome opposition. It is women like Justice Anna Chandy who serve as a benchmark for coming generations. She was a true visionary and a feminist. Even today, Justice Anna Chandy is remembered for trying to bring about change in society through her magazine, which she founded and edited, Srimati. A totally inspirational Indian woman. Friends, I'm sure you like these inspirational stories which I bring out for you on your YouTube channel, Generous, Gracious and Gallant. I request you once again to please hit the subscribe button and press the bell notification icon so that you are updated about every new inspirational video which I release for all of you. Friends, it is COVID-19 times. The complete world is under the attack from the COVID virus. It is in these times that I request you to make a difference to one. I mean, do a random act of kindness to one person. Be kind, be generous, be gallant, be gracious. We all cannot take care of multiple people, but I'm sure if we put our minds to it, we can make a difference to one. Do an act of kindness to one person. This one act of kindness will have a rippling effect and we can bring about a change in society. In today's COVID-19 times, we require all of you to stand up and make a difference. A difference, I'm saying, a difference to one, only to one person. Make that happen. Please, a request. We could bring about a change in society and make a difference in these difficult times. For all of those of you who are already standing up and making a difference to society, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Till we meet again with another beautiful inspirational story about an inspirational Indian. Stay safe. Ensure you maintain social distancing. Ensure that you wear your masks. And as requested, please do ensure that you stand up and make a difference to one. Your act of kindness will go a long way to bringing about a change in society. Till we meet again, good luck and all the best. Looking forward to meeting you again soon. Thank you. Stay safe.